for the PKC Welterweight Championship of the World. ESPN, your total sports network, in cooperation with Jim Abernathy Sports, proudly presents the American. None of us know, but we certainly will find out. Too close to call. 12 rounds for the PKC Welterweight Championship of the World. Number 1 against number 2, as the Boomer said, Ricky Haynes and David Humphries. We've got that and more coming up from here in Lake Helen right after this word. To our broadcast is David Humphries, ranked number 2 by the Professional Karate Commission. Humphries has a reputation for being bone tough, a man who will not take a backward step. Humphries feels that even though he's been a dark horse thus far in the division, he's earned this chance to be in the spotlight.
I've seen Ricky fight. I've seen him lose his title. I believe he had his chance. He blew it. My job is to take him out of the race completely. That's what I'm here for, and that's my job for tonight.
We got a great fight coming up for the PKC World Welterweight Championship. 12 rounds or less. Let's meet our fighters, and let's go to our ring announcer, Larry Black. Larry?
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Welterweight Championship scheduled for 12 rounds. Introducing first, in the red corner, from Kings Mountain, North Carolina. He is 25 years of age, stands 6 foot tall. He weighed in at 152 pounds. With a record of 30 wins, 2 losses, 25 of his wins coming by the knockout. He's ranked number 2 in the world. This is for the PKC World Championship. A big round of applause for David "The Rock" Humphries. And in the blue corner, from Rockford, Illinois, he is 32 years old, stands 6 foot tall also, weighed in at 155 pounds. His American kickboxing record is 12 wins, 3 losses. He is the number 1 welterweight contender and the former world welterweight champion. Welcome, please, Rick the Wolf Haynes. Our scoring judges are Glenn Keeney, Carol Willis, and Ron Lloyd. Our kick judges, Jim Humiston and Pete Straw. Our PKC supervisor is Don Willis. The referee is Bill Clark.
2 different fights and 2 different rounds remaining. Round 11 here. And Humphries went to put the gloves on. Haynes let him have it with a left round kick right in the right cheek. He may not do that again after this fight. Haynes all business here in the last few rounds. And Humphries' pace has slowed. He tries to back Haynes into the neutral corner, and Haynes left hooks his way out of there.
You know, it seems to me, Pat, that Haynes may have actually, or Humphries, I should say, may have lost a little bit of concentration.
I really feel that's true. He's definitely not the same fighter he was in the first 7 rounds. And it's strange because when you're in the ring with a person, you can feel what he's feeling. You're so close that the emotions that you're experiencing show in so many ways. And I believe that Haynes has picked up on that. And he's moving forward. He's got more aggressive because of it.
Almost another low kick by Humphries.
It may have been said prior to this that David Humphries brought more heart into this ring. I think he may have brought more power into the ring, but I'm not real sure it'd be safe to say he brought more heart.
Definitely not. No one can question Haynes' heart.
Ricky Haynes trying to move in, gets a good overhand right, missed with the left.
Definitely a low blow thrown by Haynes, and Humphries was alluding to it, hit him on the thigh.
There's another blow that was questionable, left hook. 20 seconds left, round 11. Boy, don't go away. Looks like both are going to be ready for the 12th round. Ricky Haynes goes down.
He could turn it around just that fast. Seems like I saw that one coming like it was deja vu.
Haynes is really hurt, too. They may not let it continue. Well, the bell saves him. He goes to his corner and stumbles onto the stool in his corner. That one came out of nowhere. And Humphries now has a chance to win. Excuse me, Pat.
Excuse me, Brad. In an earlier round, I had alluded to the intensity of the exchange, and I said that it would show in a later round. I think we may have seen the results of that flurry in this round.
Well, look at that. The eyes of Humphries, and the punch was aimed right at that knockout point of the jaw. I mean, this is not a guy who just accidentally caught him on that point. That was a man who aimed for it.
Knockdowns in the fight.
You should never leave it up to the officials in any sport if you can possibly help it. You're trying to do it yourself, and that's what Humphries and Haynes are trying to do on the ropes right now. Don't leave it to chance. And they're opening up on each other again here. With less than a half minute to go in the fight, spinning back fist missed. Good uppercut. Humphries working the body. This is how he knocked Haynes down early in the fight. And a good combination, good uppercut. He might have him knocked down again before this one's over. Haynes trying to battle back. Fans are on their feet, final 10 seconds. Haynes looks like he's going to weather it, but Humphries on the attack. And it's all over. Ricky Haynes, David Humphries, quite a battle. Standing ovation here in Lake Helen, the Nautilus Sports Medical Industries corporate headquarters. They have really enjoyed what they've seen between David Humphries and Rick Haynes. And Humphries in his corner, I think, is confident that he's won this fight, and maybe that flurry, Pat, in the last minute helped him do it.
Absolutely. He went out strong. That will remain in the minds of the judges. Muhammad Ali, when he boxed much earlier in his career, he used to kind of float for the first half of the round, and then the second half he would come on strong, and that would always stay in the mind of the judges in the scoring.
Rick Haynes thinks he may have it. David Humphries thinks that he's won this crowd. We're going to find out. We're going to take a break and come back here in Lake Helen and find out who the champion is right after this message. Find out how they viewed this fight and go to our ring announcer, Larry Black.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready with the decision here in the beautiful Nautilus Sports Medical Center. Judge Keeney scores the fight 118-115. Judge Willis scores the fight 117-116.5. Judge Lloyd scores the fight 117-114. The new welterweight champion for the PKC by unanimous decision, David Humphries.
There's the new champion by unanimous decision, David Humphries. The judges didn't even see it quite as close as we had it, although one did, 117-116.5. At least a couple of points difference in the other judges' minds. And David Humphries hugging his corner man. He is one happy young man from Kings Mountain, North Carolina, and he's in the ring. The winner, a new champion with our Joe Corley. Joe, let's take it away.
David, you were a dark horse coming in here. You had won another association title before. You were ranked number 2 by the PKC. I had you up and down. We had you up in the middle round from the beginning, then we had you down by half a point, and then you pulled it out, I think, on the judges' scorecards in that last round.
That was just my strategy. Go in, win the first 3 or 4, coach, rest. About 3 or 4 rounds left, go ahead and do what I had to do. I just thank God I was on my side, and Mr. Ing, Karate School, and Charlotte, we just pulled it together and won it.
Albert Ing Charlotte's going to be awfully happy to have David winning another title. Yeah, any plans for him defending the title there, the PKC title there in Charlotte?
Anytime we get up point and all, we'd be glad to defend the title there in Charlotte, North Carolina.
You really would like to fight at 147. You fought at 155. You seem like a big 155-pounder to me. You look almost as big as Yoni Terrio. Is 147 really your weight?
Yeah, I weighed in. I come in, I weighed 146. And I eat and eat and eat, and I weighed in with my clothes on at 152. So, you know, my bottom part ain't as big as my top part. But
if there was one person in the world that you could fight, you seem to enjoy fighting in a way like Bob Thurman does, who would it be?
It'd be Golden Boy, Jerry Tremblay.
The Golden Boy, Jerry Tremblay. Okay, congratulations to you. We're going to talk to Ricky Haynes.